be hearing, oh, BTO have started. This is BTO. Your ED will call you, join the call, join the call. You'll be hearing BTO, BTO, BTO. So what is BTO? Eh? Is it Bumi, Tayo, and Olagoke Association? If you know it, raise up your digital. I'm not talking about the OGs now. Okay. So if you know it and you are new in this business with us, raise up your digital hands and told us what BTO stands for. Nobody. Wow. Wow. I'm shocked.
I do.
Okay.
It's branding,
look back
time.
here. Oh, wait,
Yes.
wait, madam. Thank you so much. I want to see, let me stop sharing. I want to see your face. Is your camera on? Who, somebody?
It's on.
Bolan, are you still sharing? Bolan, can you stop sharing? Okay, you're not.
He's
Are you
not
still
sharing.
sharing?
He's not sharing.
I'm not
okay.
sharing. I'm not sharing.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, so go ahead, Banke.
Branding, timing, and ownership.
Thank you very much. And where are you joining us from?
I'm from Germantown, Wisconsin.
Awesome, Wisconsin. And how long have you been with us in Experia?
June or July.
Okay, so about 5 months-ish, right? Awesome. Thank you very much for sharing that.
Okay, good morning, everybody. I'm just joining. Thank you.
Who is that? Who just joined?
Celestina just joined.
You just joined. You're welcome, Celestina. It's so good to have you here. And where did you join us from? Are you from Canada or US?
I'm from Canada.
Awesome. Which province?
Yonge Street.
Yonge Street.
Yeah. Ontario.
Ontario. Thank you. Thank you very much. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, that's some good exercise there. And if you're here new and you're wondering what
even I'm here with Joy. Her phone is bad.
Oh, hi Joy. It's so good to see you all the way from Yonge Street, Ontario, Canada. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are in for a ride right about now. Let's go into this. So as you all know me, so many of you know me already, and for those of you that are meeting you for the first time, good morning. Okay, and this is Experia Financial Group, and our hierarchy is, you see, that's the thing. When you come for meeting like this, you get to know where you really belongs, right? So we have FML, and then we have overcomers, okay? So now this is our overcomer hierarchy, and our national executive director is our leader here. Okay, so my name is Joy Phoebe Omuka. I am an executive director, a part owner, a co-owner, a shareholder in Experia. You see, and from the way I talk, you know that, look, when you have the skin in this game, you talk about it differently, right? Aha. So, and that is what we have in Experia. Experia is not built for shareholders. We own Experia. And those are the things we are talking about right now in this phase, okay? I am a mom of 5. I have 5 children. Myself and my husband, we are based in Edmonton, Alberta. My career is a project manager, but now I'm a full-time entrepreneur, having multiple businesses. We own daycare, we own real estate investment, and this financial services is something that I'm very, very passionate about. And the reason I'm passionate about this business is what I'm about sharing with you this morning. So fasten your seatbelt, okay? Why do you want to partner with us here in Experia? Why do you want to do this? You've heard the front end of how we helped from my best friend and my good colleague and business partner, Bolan. But I want to take you behind the scene, the back end of our business, where it involves you, right? What do you have to do when you come on board, if at all you were to come on board? And why will you even want to come on board in the first place? Why do you want to partner? Why Experior, right? The reason you may want to partner with us is because we are shaking up the traditional industry right now. Yes, we are, right? And for you, you're going to have fun. You're going to have the ability to build your business. Let me put this thing in a slideshow mode. You see this slide mode thing? Okay, so let me stop sharing first, guys. Let me go to my stuff, expand it here. But if I put it in slideshow mode before I share, I won't even see, I won't be able to see where to click. So I might have a share first. Oh God, I want to move the tile. Okay, yeah, I've done that. And then view, and then slide show. Is it something is covering?
Madam, click on the slideshow beside animations.
Yeah, there you go. Right?
Yeah, click on current from current slide.
Current. I can't see. See me doing my eye like this as if sun is blocking my
move down below the file icon. Yeah, you'll see. Move down. You see from the second.
God bless you. It's right. That's slash show. This. Thank you. There you go. Okay. So, and then we are shaking the financial industry right now, right? And then for you, you're going to have the opportunity to help impact people's lives by providing them sound financial solutions. You see, I tell people we are in the business of education. Okay, we don't go about selling, and that's why when we sit down, when we call, and if you're here, you're new, and you are trying to reach out to your own market, don't go say, "Oh, we sell." We don't sell. We educate. You see, we educate, and that's why when we sit down for a meeting, the first thing we tell clients, and you should tell them when you want to book a meeting too, is that we are not coming to sell anything to you. However, if you see value in the information we give you, we will be more than happy to help. That's what we do, right? Then for you, you're going to have fun to build business and make more money, right? And also for your partners, for your customers, you'll be able to have opportunity to change the world. Experior wasn't created for shareholders, like I mentioned earlier, or investors. Experior is created to change lives, one person at a time. Okay? One of the questions I get all the time is, "Hey, Joy, if I can speak like you, I love the way you talk. If I can talk like you, I know without a shadow of doubt that I could do this business." Guys, I was not always like this. Every meeting, and that's why we tell you. I remember the first time NED told me, "Oh, madam, I want you to do the announcement." I was shaking. I said, "Me? Announcement? Can I do it?" He said, "Yes, you can do it." And you know what? From that moment, I made up my mind that whatever NED asked me to do, I'm going to do it. And here I am today, because every meeting you attend, even when we say good news, sharing good news is part of the building. You see, you share good news. At first, your heart will be pounding. Don't worry, raise your hands. Keep it up. It gets to your tongue, we call you. Share your good news. You find out that the next time, your heart will be shaking like before. Before you know it becomes your second nature, talking to people, even on Zoom, right? No marketing experience is needed. All we need is we learn here right on the go. right? You can start with us part-time. You don't need to abandon and pack your bags of everything else you have going on. No, keep all those things going, but be intentional about this. How much time do you want to dedicate to this? When is your calendar for this business? Because again, this is your business now. You get to open your shop for business. What time are you dedicating to make those calls? What are you dedicating to attend meetings, right? So again, you start with us part-time. We don't require you to be equipped with financial knowledge and marketing skills. No, just come as you are. We will train you, right? We have non-stop training, just like the one we are having right now. We have personal and business development strategies and opportunities. You see, when I talk about personal development, I just use myself as an example for you guys. You see, the first time I was asked to do announcement, the first time I raised up my hands to share good news, but now I speak to many people, even to experience platforms, right? So yes, if I can do this, there's nobody on this call that cannot. We have online licensing course. We have 247 video library. We have hands-on training. Sister Florence. You see, we have hands-on training. And you see, the hands-on training, we are talking about the practical aspect right now. You are not sitting down to figure it out. All these things that you see our executive director Bola will share with us, the front end of what we do. You know, like my dear friend that asked the question, why don't we talk it like this? No, when you go on your field training, that is your practical. And we do a lot of that with you until you are so rooted and grounded in this business to carry on by yourself. Okay? You see that slide at the beginning of people joining hands? That's the way we join our hands in this business. All right? Now, some will say, I'm new in Canada. My one market, I don't have one market, or my one market is 0 to nothing, but Experior also got you covered. Our technology includes complete CRM and email campaign configurations that you can leverage on for a start. So you can take it off from there. And if you're interested in this, reach out to your executive director who will point you in the right direction on how to utilize these solutions. Okay? Now, let's talk about our growth strategy here in Experior and the requirements. You see, this area, I need you guys to pay attention. If you have a notebook, I want you to take a notebook because I want to take you through this step like never before. All right? Now you are here. We say welcome, but you are at the bottom of the ladder right now. What do you need to do to go up through that ladder? Because you didn't come here to fold your hands and look at the rest of us as we win. No, we grow and we win together. And in doing that, there are different steps and certain certain things that you need to do to move up that ladder. Then number one is at the entry level, we have that called the financial associate. Okay, as a financial associate, this is when you come in. Now you are taking your license, you are studying for your exams to obtain your license. But while you are studying for your exam, you don't just sit down, right? You are also doing your practical, your field training at the same time. Okay, when you go with your executive director to do your field training, right? And that got the requirements for you. So you do your field training, and then you are also getting your license. Now, this next slide shows us that requirement to move to SFA. You can see that the requirement to move to SFA is 10,000 annual premium in the course of 3 months or 20,000 lifetime. But if you do your field training with your executive director and your executive director write 5,000 annual premium for you, you have obtained and earned your promotion to become a senior financial associate to start running your own show by yourself after completing your field training. However, if you didn't do your field training for your executive director to write your 5,000 annual premium while you are studying for your exams, and you are waiting until you get your license to write all your policies by yourself, that is also very fine. But you see that for that, you will need to write 10,000 annual premium to qualify as a senior financial associate. All right. Now you are a senior financial associate. You write business and the client is paying $100. Okay. Because people ask me all the time, Joy, what do I gain? How do I get paid? How much do I earn? Now you are SFA. As an SFA, you are on 70% contract. If you have your pen, you can bring it up, because even me, I'm writing as I'm talking. Okay, you are on 70% contract. So you've gone out there, you've helped 8 families. And these 8 families are paying $100 every month. So 1 person annual premium stands for monthly premium multiplied by 12. So that is your annual premium. Now, for somebody paying $100 per month, what is the annual premium for that policy? Who knows?
$8,200.
8,200. Okay, 8,200 is the annual premium. Now you've gone out, you've helped 8 families. So that would be how much? Total annual premium would be how much? Dotu Afoda, tell me.
9,600.
9,600. I put you on the spot, right? But that's okay. So the total combined annual premium is 9,600. Now there's what we call FYC. FYC stands for first year commission. And for your first year commission, the insurance company is what dictates that. For universal life is 65% FYC. Term insurance for the most part is 50%. So we are going to base this example on term insurance. So what is now the FYC of 9,600 based on 50%? Let me see who to come now. Don't run away from my screen. I'm going to let me see. Etokimo. That's Mercy. Can you tell me? Mercy Etokimo. Pardon me if I didn't sound your name correctly.
It's okay.
So what will be the FYC of 9,600 based on 50%? Come on. That is how you get paid. I want you guys to get it so that you appreciate the money we earn in this place.
Did you get
okay, if you know it, tell me. But not the existing people. I want new people to tell us.
4,800.
4,800. Yay! Good job. How long have you been with us, Mercy?
Hey, barely 2 weeks.
Isn't that beautiful? Thank you. All right. So now the FYC is 4,800. Okay. Now Experior pays us FYC plus bonus. Now the bonus of this person, so FYC plus bonus, this person is on 70% contracts. So what is the bonus of this individual now? What is the bonus? Tell me. And I just told you that the bonus, this person is on 70% contract as SFA. So what is the bonus? How much is the bonus?
Bonus would be 6,720.
No. Bonus is 70% of FYC. So if our FYC is 4,800, so what is our bonus?
3,360.
3,360. You see that? See, So that is the total income for this SFA who just joined, who just got his or her license. Total income will be FYC plus bonus, which is 4,800 plus 3,000, what? 360. 3,360, which brings the total income this person will be going home to his family with to be how much?
8,160.
Sorry?
8,160.
1,160.
8,160. So that is how your commission is calculated. This is how you earn money here. Okay? So now you are an SFA. You are home now. You are doing this business. You go out there, you help families. And this is even based on term insurance, which is based on 50% FYC. But I told you guys, universal life is 65. Whole life is about 60. You see that? Now let's move on. The next step we are looking at now is the
Madam Joy. Yeah,
yes, sir.
The commission calculation in the United States is different from Canada. So yeah. So in Canada for SFA we have 85%. That's what is there. So that's what
oh sorry. Thank you for mentioning that, sir. Yeah.
Canada is FYC plus bonus. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. Yes, I forgot we have US people on the call. Yes, so for those in the United States is 85% contract.
Then I answered your question.
Forgive me. Okay. All right. So we move on now. At this level now.
Madam Joy, can I ask a question?
That's when you start building. The next level to SFA is a sales manager, a senior manager. Okay, is SM position. And how do you move from that SFA to SM position? What you need now, you're already building. And that's why during your field training, recruiting from that step, from the moment you come in as you are excited, go out there, preach it to other people, bring them in. Because you are going to see the value of bringing people along yourself, not to be a lone ranger, is going to start having on your business from this point forward. So now to become an SM, you need to have 4 licensed agents. Now it's not only you can have 4 licensed agents, or you can do this business as a lone ranger. It's up to you. Don't get me wrong. If you are the type that said, okay, I want to build, I bring people, I build them, good. You see the benefit. You want to say, okay, no, I love to do things on my own. I don't like, talking to people, stressing myself. Experience, we got you covered too. So now you are an SM, right? You have 4 licensed agents with you, and then you do 30,000 annual premium. That's what you need to fulfill to become an SM. However, if you don't have 4 agents, you need to have 30,000 cash flow within 60 days rolling period, then you become an SM. So now the details of your work to do that, you have to work with your various executive directors for that. Okay. But now I want to show you the money part. The same coming from my example, the previous slides, right? So this same person, now you are a sales manager. Only you went out again, you helped 8 families. Using the same example, but the only difference now you are on 100% contract. And thank goodness is the same 100% contract in US. So that is level up. So now you're on 100% contract. Remember, I told you FYC is the same. So our FIC is still 4,800. But your bonus contract level now have changed. Your bonus contract level now have changed from 70% now to 100%. So we are going to take 100% of 4,800. What is it? The answer?
4,800.
4,800. Thank you, ma'am. So, and you know that we received two payments, FYC plus bonus. So now the income you will earn as an SM, doing the same business you did before, will now increase now to 9,600 because your income now will be FYC, which is 4,800 plus 100% of FYC, which is again 4,800. So now your income now on your own, what you do on your own personal work is 9,600. That's what you go home to your family with term insurance. Again, with you earn more higher. So we'll move on. Now you are an SM. Then it doesn't end here. Okay? If you're an SM that you are doing your own by yourself, this is the end of your money because you earn money based on what you do. But if you are the type that says, oh, you know what? I'm building people. Your income doesn't end in that 9,600. It continues to what we call override. Remember, you had earlier brought in 4 licensed agents that are working with you as an SM. So whatever those team members does, you benefit as well. That is what we call what? Override, right? So let's say you have 2 financial associates and you have 2 senior financial associates. You see that when your override is calculated, it will bring your total income to what? 15,360. That is when the magic of this business starts, making a lot of sense, because now you are mentoring people, you're raising them, and now they are going out there running their show. The same way NED mentored me, now I'm here, I'm building my own team deep and wide, but he still benefit from everything I do. But the fact that he benefits from everything I do does not reduce what I make, because that is the industry structure. So you don't need to worry about, say, this one that my mentor or my upline is benefiting means it's going to, no, it does not reduce what you make. What you make, what is due to you comes to you 100%. But because of the way the industry is structured, the insurance company doesn't spend money to train. That what we are doing now, this training, right? So that is how it is structured to benefit, the upward stream and downward stream. Okay? So let's move on. The next level. Now you are a senior manager. What is the next level? The next level is the ED floor. And that is where I want all of us to aspire to be. You see, because there's a lot that start happening from that point on. Now we continue from our examples. That's why I wanted you guys to get that foundation of the example, right? So now first of all, let's talk about what you need to do to become an executive director. There are 2 ways you can become an executive director. No, even more than 2 ways because of investment and all that. But the details of the rest, you have to check in our promotion guidelines or liaise with your executive director. You see, one of the ways is if you are the builder, you need to have 7 licensed agents and 60,000 annual premium in 2 rolling months. Or if you are the type that do your own things, you don't want to bother anybody, all you need to do is just qualify based on your cash flow. You see, Experior is so liberal. They consider everybody. They don't lump all of us into one bucket and say, you must do this. No, there's a path for everybody. Are you a builder? There's something for you. Are you a lone ranger? Oh, so you choose where you want to play. But if you are a lone ranger, your own play is this field, just this one right here, right? Based on our initial example, right? You go out again. Now you are an executive director. You have 8 people. You see the FYC still remain the same, 4,800. But the growth cascade is in the bonus. Now, as an executive director, you are in 140% to 160%. The base is 140%. Then to earn 160 based on your production and performance, right? But we're going to stay with the base of 140%. And in US, it ranges from 115 to 130% contract. Okay? So now this breakdown calculation is based on 140% contract. Okay? So now this same individual, you have helped these 8 people, and your FYC is 4,800. However, now that you are 140% contract, Now that you are on 140% contract, 140% of 4,800, what is the answer?
6,720.
6,720. Now, add 4,800 to it.
11,520.
11,520. Okay, this is based on 115 contract. Okay, so but if it is based on 140, it will be more.
Yeah,
okay,
it will be 11,520.
Exactly. So anybody that is doing it on its own, this is your income, and then it ends right there, right? But if you are a builder, now the 7 advisors you came to your ED floor with, and they are all performing, look at it. Your own income doesn't end there. Your own income moves to the next level, because now we start looking at the performances of all the people in your base. You see, now you have 3 senior managers, right? Now all the performance of your senior managers, your financial, everything added together, plus your own personal production. You see how that transforms your income significantly. You see, so that is the way the money we earn here is calculated. Okay, so as an ED, their growth keeps going because there's what we call generational override. Then we start talking about first generation, second generation, third generations. How many generations up to does Experior pays us? I want to hear from the new people. If you really know, up to how many generations do we get paid? I want people here less than 5 months to answer me if you know the answer. Up to how many generations does Experior pays us? What? Just unmute yourself, because we are so many. I can't see everybody to mention names.
3 generations.
7.
Not
7 generations.
7 generations. 7.
7 generations. Who said that?
You need to give me a prize today, because this is the second one.
Thank you very much.
I need
Up
a prize
to 7 generations.
Yeah, put it in the mail and send it to me. I will send you
Oh my goodness. Up to 7 generations. That's how we end. What does that mean? See, I'm direct to NED. So I'm NED's first generation. So the next person direct to me is first generation to me, second generations to NED. So the next, like that, up to 7. Can you imagine that? Why won't you rather build? But again, if the building is not your thing, we don't force it. Okay? But we are just showing you, we are just letting you know anyways. The choice is yours.
Madam Joy, can I ask a question?
Can we wait to the end, please? I want to plow through.
Okay, that's fine.
And then I open the floor, okay? Sorry, I just need to plow through. Okay? So, industry veterans, those have been in this industry, you see, the old piece. Like I told you guys, in Canada, the AFYC for ED level, right? It goes from 140 to 160. Then this is hierarchy compensation. Then on the US, we have 115 to 130, and the hierarchy compensation from 143 to 158. You see that? There's something we have here in Experior, you see, that is not it's not in other NGO. We have what we call legacy opportunity, equity opportunity. And it is that equity opportunity that gives me the boldness and the confidence. And based on the right that I have by being a shareholder in Experior, to tell you guys at the beginning that I am a part owner in Experior. So now you know what you need to do to become an executive director. Now that you are an executive director, Experior gives you 2,000 shares. 2,000 shares, not that you pay money for it, but just by becoming an executive director. Why would you want to become an ED? Right? And then we also have what we call legacy ownership. This one is only in Experior that you hear of legacy ownership. It's legacy ownership that pays up to 75% for the first 10 years. It depends on the legacy ownership you have, Right now, I have silver legacy ownership. What does that mean? Every business production in my base now, in the event of death, disability, my beneficiary will receive 75% for 10 years. And after 10 years, 25% indefinitely. Okay? Now, those with gold legacy, like our SCDIO, has I'm mentioning names now, okay? So that you know that we are not calling people somewhere, telling you somebody somewhere. Me, I'm silver legacy owner, and almost all our executive directors on this call, we are all silver legacy owners. Then our SCDIO is a gold legacy owner, right? So with his old legacy owner, he gets 75% for 10 years and 50% indefinitely forever. Then we have platinum, and then we have platinum plus. Our national executive director is a platinum legacy owner. All in this are based. This is all of us that I'm talking to. We are all on this call this morning. And then in Experior, you also have the opportunity to give your business to your beneficiary. If your child is licensed, you can transfer your business to them. Okay? Now, the details of all this legacy is detailed in a legacy program, which you have at your back office. All these things I'm sharing with you, you have them at your back office. Okay? So now we also have recognition in Experior. All right? Now, let's talk about, you've heard everything I've said, and you are saying, okay, you've said enough. I'm fired up. I want to be a part of this thing. I've not signed up yet, or I've signed up. I'm in between. I'm like a pendulum. I'm still swinging. Should I not? What do I need to do? You see, to plant my flag here. What you need to do is not complicated. Okay? You have what we call associate ownership agreement. Remember what I said. I did not say associate membership agreement. No, associate ownership agreement. That is your contract with Experior that stipulates that you own your business. And that attracts a one-time fee of $150 on the Canadian side. On US side, we are still giving you guys a welcome party. So on US side, there is no associated payment right now. So it's free for our folks in the US. Okay? So now you pay this one-time fee. But for a limited time only, Experior is currently running a promotion that once you get your license, Experior will give you back this $150. But this $150 Experior will give you back is for a reason. And that reason is what I'm about to explain to you. There is what we call our ecosystem support fee. Because if you own a business, you pay rent, or you lease, or you own, you pay mortgage for your commercial space or whatever it is you run for business, right? And then you pay for everyday running of that business. Now in Experior, like in my office here, I don't have any file cabinets with documents or piles and piles of stuff in it. No, everything is uploaded on Experior back office. And for all those support, we have, access to 24/7 video library, weekly webinars, financial analysis program. My colleague that spoke earlier, Bola, talks about expert financial analysis. We had a quoting tool that if you put your client information there, it will give you more than 20 insurance company prices, all by one click. And the software we use to run expert financial analysis for clients, our other quoting tools that we use from our partners and clients is all embedded in our back office. And to have access to those support is a fee of $37 plus tax on Canadian side and $19 for a start on US side. And that is why, and Experior acknowledges the fact that when you join, the first month is free. However, while you are studying for your license, because some people, it may take them a month to study to get their license, some people 2 months, some people 3 months, but we don't expect it to take you more than 4 months to get your license and start making money. So Experior acknowledges the burden of paying the $37, even while you are still, you know, studying to get your license. And that is why when the moment you get your license, this 150 is given back to you in order to cover 4 months of this ecosystem. Okay, so that way nobody should complain about, oh, this 37. No, just go and pass your license. You get 150 that you put towards this $37 for 4 months. And right now, for its limited time also, Experior is giving 100% scholarship towards your study material. We use 2 programs. One of them is Oliver, one of them is Remy. Whichever one you use, you get 100% scholarship. Once you pass your exam, you must pass, then Experior will refund that money to you. Okay? So this is it. Now, what are your options this morning, my friends? You have options. You can come as you are. Learn how our concepts and strategies to work for you in your own situation. Start our part-time program and gain in-depth financial knowledge. I know how our business could work for you as well. Or you can do both, okay? Before I wrap up, there are other things that we do in this Experior business that we oftentimes don't talk about it. And I want to quickly share that with you guys, okay? I have a slide, but I don't want to go to that slide because of time. Now, all these things are not the only things we do. In Experior, we also do travel insurance. Okay, we need to talk about it. You need to publicize it, because otherwise you have your friends and family calling somebody far away to take like travel insurance for. Meanwhile, we do it. We do travel insurance. A lot of people are traveling now. Parents are coming, visiting. Students are coming. So travel insurance is another big business and part of the businesses that we do, right? And anybody in debt, if you know anybody in debt, we refer them to Debt Medic. Debt Medic or Experior is also part owner of Debt Medic, and we help people get out of debt. You see, we also do referral program for home and auto insurance. Do you know that? And if you don't know, now you know. All right. We also do mortgage referral as well. And the other part, another one that I'm very, very passionate about is Legal Shield. You see, like the one of our partners on Discord that asked earlier, oh, why would somebody I don't know will come and benefit from what I labor? No, if you plan your estate and you have your will, nobody that you don't know can come like a hawk. No, it cannot happen. That will only happen when you fail to put your house in order. There's what we call die tested and die intestate. So your will is where you stipulate what should be done, and like Bola mentioned earlier too, there is also living benefit plan that you can have that will enable you to benefit from your life policy. So these are so many things. You see, in this our business, there is no day you cannot have money coming in. If you are not writing travel insurance, you may be doing a Legal Shield. Signing up for, you just sign them up for Legal Shield. I do that all the time. Just sign them on. I have checked now from Legal Shield. I've not even deposited yet. And it's so easy. You see? All right. So we are real people. We are all about real ownership. And we bring real change. You see, when we talk about real people, like I mentioned earlier, imagine the peace of mind that is associated with knowing that even you yourself, that you have your house in order with your debt, okay, being properly managed, your retirement savings intact, disability and critical illness protection, check, life insurance, check, children's education, check. You know the kind of joy that comes with that. And when you now help people to do this, and they look at you and they say, thank you. You see, every time one of my clients tells me, Joy, I wish I have met you earlier, that really makes my day. Okay. We also have Telegram groups that you can plug into to continue to learn. All right. For some people wish to live. Can somebody help me mute the person that is talking in the background, please? Okay. Some people, are comfortable living in the realm of, I wish I could. I wish I could do this. I wish I could talk like this. I wish, I wish. But some have a dream. And that dream got them up, set them on their feet, and they go get the job done. That dream makes them wake up maybe an hour early to study for their license. That dream makes them, even after work and they've taken care of children and husband and everybody in bed, instead of going to bed, they decide to stay an hour late again in the evening to study extra hard, or to make plans, or to send an email. Maybe at work they are not able to call, but now they are home. They have a list of people they wanted to reach out to. Because they cannot call, there are different modes of communication. Now they send an email to this person. That way, when the person wakes up in the morning, they can see that email and respond. That is what their own will make them do, right? And their own dream could make them doing all this to earn extra income, and then build something here full time, or build an agency they can own and call their own. You see, as long as you are working for somebody, you don't own that organization. You are an employee. You see, and our NED define JOB for us every time. Say JOB is journey of the broke. You see, are you okay with being on the job? Or what are you comfortable with? Or you want to build a legacy here with us and own your share with us, a business you can call your own. No matter how little it is yours. Okay? I've explained and I've broken down with us the different steps you could take, how you can grow, and what you stand to gain. All right? All that I've talked about the 2,000 shares. This slide summarizes everything I have talked about. Okay? Now, start earning additional income. For some people, their dream could just be to earn extra 2,000, maybe to pay off debt, buy a home, pay for kids' education, eat out some night, take a vacation, help family and friends, give to charitable organization of their choice. Most people will live a significantly better quality of life with just $1,000 extra per month. But above all these things you can see on the screen right now, let me tell you something. There is a feeling that comes with freedom that nobody can explain to you except to experience it yourself. The freedom to do that thing we should love to do. Freedom to do what you want to do. That is priceless. Okay. Now we have various alliances, as you can see on my screen here. You see, we have Magnus, we have IFC, we have G Suite, Winkle, all these softwares. These are softwares you have in your back office. So when we talk about Experior ecosystem, these are what comprises of our ecosystem. Okay, for that $37 every month that we talked about. Okay. Did I miss anything? All right. So, and that, my friends, brings us to the end of this presentation. Sorry, I took a little bit of your time, but I want to believe it was worth it. All right. Thank you very much. The floor is open now. If you have questions, you can put a question in the chat, or you can unmute yourself to ask your question. And I'll try my best with the support of my NED and our executive directors on the call here. We all will answer all your questions. Thank you.